Right, all is good. I think we're there, sorted, da-da-da-da-da. Yep, that's as it should be. Stop any participants from rattling away. Right, we're good to go. So, anyone got any new injuries, any ailments, anything I need to know? No, just chilling. She's warbling well, isn't she? Ooh, start being haunted. Okay, so we're going to start off sitting nice and tall. I'll turn the mat slightly on a diagonal so I can see everybody. No cheating now, I can see you. Extend the legs forward, so just gently stretch towards your feet and then lift back up to the top and do the same thing again. So gentle stretch forwards, lift up nice and tall. Do that again. Reach and lift up. Morning, Kay. And extend forwards. Good morning, sweet. And lift it up. Now from there, stretch forwards, lift and open round. And do that again. Extend. I don't blame her. Lovely. And again, stretch forward, inhale up and exhale down. Do that again. Fantastic. Well done. Keep going. 3. 2 more times. Nice and steady. Lovely. 1 more time. And release it there. Now stretch forward. Hold it here. Lift one arm up and bring it down, and then the other arm. So a gentle rotation, nothing too harsh. Go at your own pace. If you don't want to go with the beat, you don't have to. Lovely. Do 4 more, please. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And gently release. Bend your knees, hands underneath your legs. Link your fingers together if you want to. You're going to curl up into a ball and then sit up as tall as you can. Do that again. So curl up into a ball and sit as tall as you can. Do that again. Lift up tall. Do it again 2 more times. Big squeeze in and lift up. Once more, last one. And release it there. Now keeping the knees bent, you're going to gently lean back about halfway and lift back up. And again, so keep your arms extended in front just so they keep your body nice and tall. Keep your back as straight as you can as you lean back. Tuck the pelvis under very, very slightly, bracing in the centre. Keep with this one, nice and gentle. And bring it up. And again. Lovely, 2 more here. 1 more time. Now you're going to slow that down, and if you can, take it all the way down. So right down towards the floor. Roll the spine down, and then gently bring it all the way back up. Whoa, that lift up is often difficult, so as you come back up, if you need to put your arms onto the floor, do so. Press your elbows into the mat and it will help you to lift. So lower yourself all the way down. Hands can be on the floor next to you. As you breathe, use those elbows, that's it, to help you up. And do the same thing again. Lower all the way down. And lift all the way up. Lovely, well done. Whichever way you're doing them, doesn't matter. Fantastic, well done. Do 2 more here if you can. Fantastic, last one. And then stretch forward towards your feet once more. Fantastic, well done. And gently bring yourself up to sitting, either crossing the feet over or place the soles of the feet together. You're going to stretch one arm over the top, bring it back to centre, and then the other side. Really big stretch and extend and release. You can go a bit quicker if you want to, go with the beat of the music, or go at your own pace. Choice is yours. Lovely, keep that going. Do 8 more. Fantastic, well done. Last 4. Big stretch up and over. 2 more times. Now arms out. Rotate to the side as far around as you can, and then go to the other side. Twist, extend and release. Keep your arms straight out to the side. Don't let them cross in front of you. and again. Lovely. Once you've got the move right, just breathe out as you twist, breathe in as you come back to center, and again, breathe out, twist, breathe it back in. Fantastic, well done. Keep it going nice and steady. Are you still pulling your core muscles in? Oh yeah, of course will. Do a couple more each way, nice and steady. Last one each side. And gently release. Relax your arms, give them a shake. Lower yourself all the way back down to the floor. Rest your head down. So just focus onto your neutral position first. Brace your core. You're not tucking the pelvis under, you're not arching the spine away from the floor. You're just maintaining the position it's in, really strong through the center. There should be the teeniest, tiniest gap underneath your lower back. Your natural curve should be there. It shouldn't be squashed right down. Hold that position, breathe in, and as you breathe out, gently lift your head and shoulders, reaching towards your feet. Now your goal is to keep that little tiny weeny gap nice and still. Begin to bounce your hands, gently breathing in for 5 bounces and breathing out for 5 bounces. Keep that gentle bounce going. If you need to support your head with one hand, do so at any time, but don't compromise your core. Keep everything strong in the center. If you want to work harder, lift the feet off the floor, still maintaining that little tiny gap underneath the back, and harder still, extend the legs away to straight. Whichever one you're doing, perfectly fine. Support the head if you need to. Fantastic, well done. Keep with this one. Keep it going, do a few more here. Fantastic, well done. Whatever level you're doing, we should be about 2-3 more breaths left to go. Do one more deep breath in and out. And then relax your head down. Bring the knees in. Give them a squeeze towards you. Take a gentle move around with those knees if you need to massage your lower back. And then from there, you're going to keep your hands on your left knee, pull it towards you, and extend your right leg up and away. Now that leg can go really high to make it easier, or it can be lower to make it more difficult. You're going to switch from one side to the other. Fantastic, well done. Press, press, press. Lovely, keep that going. If you need to relax your head to the floor, that's fine. If you can pull those knees in, please do. It just helps to release the hips and stretch through the lower back as well. Lovely, do 8 more if you can. 8, 7, 6, nearly there, 4 more times. 3, 2 and 1. Bring your knees in, give them a squeeze. Take a gentle sway side to side. Now from there, take your arms out to the side, keeping the knees bent at right angles. So you've got a right angle at your hip joint, right angles at the knees. Knees and ankles are clamped together. You're going to lower your knees to your right as you breathe in. And then breathe out and lift them up to the top. Morning, sweet. That's all right. Just grab a mat, jump in. And bring it up to the top. And again, breathe in as you lower. Breathe out and lift. And again, breathe in and lower. Breathe out and lift. Keep that going, nice and steady. Well done. Stay with it. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Keep it going. Brilliant, well done. Stay with it. Do 4 more, please. So lower to one side, lift it back up to the top, and then lower to the other side, and lift back up to the top. Do 2 more here if you can. 1 more time, last one. And release. Bring those knees in again. Just draw 2 little circles with your knees, with your hands on the top of the knees, so they're releasing. And then from there, extend your legs to straight. Put your hands around the back of one leg and lower the other one down. Lift your head and shoulders to make it a bit easier on your neck. And then from there, you're going to switch those legs, keeping them straight. So straight as you can. If you can't keep them straight as you can get them to be is fine. By pulling the legs towards you, you're helping to stretch a little bit more through the hamstrings, which takes the pressure off of your lower back. Keep these going. Brilliant, well done. Well done, stay with ease. keep them moving. Fantastic. Do 8 more, please. 8. Switch. Lovely. 4 more here if you can. 4 and swap. 3. 2 more times. Oh yeah. 1 more. Whoa, and rest. Whew. You should always feel those. Always, without fail. Okay, arms relaxed onto the floor. Extend your left leg up, point your toe. So straighten that left leg. Arms are going to go out to the side to help you support. You're going to sweep that leg round in a circle. It doesn't need to be a big circle because you need to keep everything else completely still. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, bring those arms really close to you on the floor. Even more of a challenge, extend the arms up and don't move anything else. Keep it going. Fantastic, well done. Brilliant. Do 4 more circles this way. And then you're going to change your direction, so sweep it around the other way. Big circle, not so big, just a circle that feels comfortable for you. Brilliant. Make sure your movement is coming from the hip joint, not your knee or your ankle. Brilliant. Do 1 more set, please. 8, 7, 6. Well done. Keep moving. You're doing really well. 4 more times. Doesn't matter that the head is on the floor. You're bracing through your center. It's a core exercise. 1 more. And release. Give that knee a squeeze and swap the legs over. So left leg goes down, right leg goes up. Point those toes. Again, hands can be out at the side, next to your hips or up. Begin to draw that circle. Wherever you want to be with this one is fine. Just brace your core. Don't move anything other than that leg. Fantastic, well done. Brilliant, well done. Stay with this. Really concentrate on holding the core muscles as strong as you can so you're not moving anything else. Change direction now, go the other way. So again, as soon as you change direction, your body naturally wants to start to sway. It's up to you to stop that from happening. Make the circle smaller if you need to. Fantastic, nearly there. 4 more. Now really extend up through those hands. Do 1 more set here. 8, release. 7, keep moving. Lovely, trying to keep everything else really still. 4, have you got leg ache yet? Yep. 2 more times. 1 more. And relax, bring that knee in, give it a squeeze. Okay, from there, extend both legs down to straight and stretch your arms over your head. You're going to lift your right arm and your left leg up towards each other, and then the opposite side. So again, just go at your own pace. You don't have to go with the beat. Your goal is to keep your core strong all the way through. Now it's a strong exercise anyway, but make sure it's opposite hand to foot that's lifting up. If you want to make it tougher, extend the head and shoulders off the floor and keep reaching back with the hands while you're lifting the opposite hand and leg. Brilliant, well done. Wonderful, keep going. Fantastic, well done, keep going. Do 8 more if you can. 7, 6, keep going, keep going. 4 more times, nearly there. 2 more to go. 1 more. And relax. Whoa, well done. Stretch away with your hands, press away through your feet, and rest it there for a second. Okay, bring those arms out to the side. Lift your feet off the floor again. Get into that waist twist again, which is really good for your back. You're going to lower the knees to one side. Bring them back up to the top of your right feet. And then go to the other side. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, extend the leg that's on the top. So when you get to the middle, swap them over. Lower the legs down, bring them back to center and switch. Lovely, well done. Keep this going. And again. Brilliant, well done, stay with it. Do 4 more of these if you can. 4. And lift. And again, 3. 2 more, nearly done. Last one. And release, well done. Give your knees a squeeze towards you. Circle the knees around. And then go the other way. Fantastic, relax your feet down to the floor. Now from there, shoulder bridge. So feet are sitting hip distance apart. You're going to tuck your pelvis under, lift the arms up and back. Then hold it there, breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your spine down. Slowly bring your arms over when you feel ready. And relax the hands back to the side. Do the same again. So tuck under and lift. Wherever you can get to, then slowly bring it back down. And bring those hands to the side. Keep it going. Go at your own pace. Work at your own ability. Your goal is to try and lift the vertebrae one at a time, and then as you come back down, bring it down one vertebrae at a time. Fantastic, do it again. Lovely, well done. Do 2 more please. And release it down. One last time. Fantastic, well done. And release it there. Give your knees a squeeze. Take a gentle sway through those legs, or a twist through them, or a gentle wiggle around. And then from there, you're going to use your hands and swing yourself up to sitting. Lovely. Morning, Lisa. How are you? Lovely. Jolly good. Okay, so pop yourself onto your front. Lie yourself right down onto your front. Keep it there. So you're going to extend the arms straight forward. Oh, and reach away through your fingertips. So bracing in the center, you're going to extend away with your right arm and your left leg, and then your left arm and your right leg. So it's your swimming exercise. Brace the core all the time. Your goal is to keep your tummy button pulled in and your back as still as possible. Well done. Stretch and extend. Stretch and extend. Keep this going. Reach and extend away. Fantastic, well done. Keep that going. You're doing really, really well. These are strong, so take your time. Do only what feels okay. Do 8 more, please. Stretch and reach away. Stretch and reach away. 4 more to go if you can. Wonderful. Last 2. Last 1. And release. Now squeeze your elbows together and slide your hands forward. So you're not trying to lift your head and shoulders, you're just keeping them still where they are. The movement is coming through the arms and from the shoulder joint themselves. So squeeze it back and extend forward. As you pull back, imagine you're trying to crush something in between your shoulder blades. And again, squeeze through the shoulders and extend. Lovely, keep going. Well done. Do 4 more like this. And release. And again, 3. Well done. 2 more times now. Nearly there. Once more. And relax it down. Rest your head onto your hands. Now slide your legs away. Push away through both sets of feet. And relax down. Both sets of toes even. Not both sets of feet. You've only got 1 set of feet. So stretch away. Point your toes. And relax down. As you push from your hip joints, your feet will leave the floor anyway. What you need to do is make sure you brace the core and allow that to happen naturally. So push away, point the toes, and relax down. It's a very small exercise, very subtle. Keep it going. Fantastic. Do 2 more like this. 1 more time. Now you're going to combine the 2 exercises together. So you're going to lift your head and shoulders and relax back down. Then you're going to lift the legs and point the toes and release down. And do that again. So we lift the head and shoulders, squeeze them together, release down, extend away through the toes and release. Keep that going nice and steady. Wonderful. Push away and relax it down. Keep going. Squeeze up through the head and shoulders. Release it down. Extend the legs and release. Do that 4 more times, please. Big squeeze back and release. Extend through the legs. Wonderful. Do it again. Really slow, really controlled. Brilliant. 2 more to go. Nearly there. And again, lift the legs. Release once more. Last one. Big squeeze up and release down. Lift those legs, extend away and relax them down. Well done. Hands under your shoulders. Brace your core, push up onto hands and knees and sit right back into your heels. Drop your head down, rest it there. Okay, bring yourself back up onto hands and knees. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. If you want to make this easier on your arms, move your hands a bit closer so your bottom's sitting over your calves instead. Choice is yours. Brace your core, keep your tummy muscles strong and your spine straight. Slide your right arm and left leg away and tap the knee with your hand. So your goal is to keep the spine straight. Once you've got used to the move, you can extend and push away further. If your leg and your arm go above your hip and shoulder height, they're going too high. They need to stay low so that your spine can stay still. Keep that going. Stretch it away. Bring it in. Fantastic. Nearly there. Keep going. Do 4 more if you can. 2 more times. Last one. And then swap sides. So really start off nice and slow. Take it away and bring it in. And again, slide away. Bring it in. Once you've got it, begin to extend with the foot and the hand off the floor. And again. And as soon as you're ready, you can go your own pace. Again, don't take them above shoulder or hip height as you're lifting and extending. Push from those joints rather than just lifting up. Fantastic. Well done. Really there. Do 1 more set. 8, 7. Fantastic. Well done. Last 4. Big stretch. 2 more times. 1 more. And release it back into your heels. Yeah, it gets your wrist a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, from there, pop yourself down onto your front again. We're nearly there. So right onto your front, rest onto your forearms. So your wrists don't get it this time. So you're going to come up into a plank and you're going to hold it for 10 breaths in and out. You can do level 1, which is literally pull your tummy button off the floor. Level 2 comes up so the hips are in line with the rest of the body. Level 3 is on your toes. Your choice on level, doesn't matter which one you do. So breathe in as you breathe out. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Hold it there for 10 breaths in and out. If you've forgotten to start counting, start now. Okay? 10 breaths, you think, oh, that's going to be dead easy. And then you feel like, fantastic, well done. When you've done your last one, relax your knees down, relax your body to the floor, and then sit back into your heels. So push all the way back and rest it there. Fantastic. Last exercise you're going to do is not an horrible one. Horrible with a big O. You're going to press your hips forward very gently, and then you're going to pull back, and then you're going to come forward again and just bend your elbows slightly and push back. So it's not a full-on tricep press, it's a half a tricep press. So bend those elbows and push back. If you can't bend very far, don't worry about it. Anything that bends those elbows and pushes them back to straight starts to work your triceps. So if you're only doing a little tiny bend, it doesn't matter. And stretch and press. Lovely. Do 4 more, please. Whatever levels you're doing. Brilliant. Well done. Keep going. Press those hips forward and down and pull back. Lovely. When you've done your last one, which I think is this one, lean back into your heels, stretch, rest your head down, and then super slow, walk those hands all the way back in and rest it there. Well done. How you feeling? Like you've done something? Good. Okay, if you're staying for trigger points, get yourself set up. If not, you've got about 5 minutes to chill out and get your shoes on. Whew. Lovely. Don't worry, it's okay. Trigger point Pilates. Pilates mat work. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's not a problem. Gold Fitness, that's nice. About that. Good morning, good morning. Oh, hello Vivian, you're online. Good morning, sweet. Lovely. How you doing, Lisa? So just be very, very careful today. Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Are we all okay? Anyone got any new injuries? Anything I need to know before we start? No one's been drunk and disorderly then. Damn. Whew. Fabulous. Okay, so as soon as you're ready, plonk yourself onto your roller. We're starting down, laying down on the floor or laying down on the roller itself. So pop yourself on there. Make sure your entire spine is on your roller. Yep, lie on your back on your roller. Entire spine should be on there. Woo. Gotta get down first. Say again. Yeah, if you need to move yourself down on your roller so that the back of your head is on there as well. Everybody okay? Ish? Ish will do. thought to myself yesterday, I'll be dead healthy today. I'll have a nice rustic vegetable soup. Right, so I bought one of these gigantic pots that cost the earth from Morrison's. It was disgusting. Oh, I was like, right, tomorrow I'm going to go and make my own. Phoebe went, are you making proper soup, Mum? I was like, yeah. Ooh, lovely. There was no flavour to it at all. I was really disappointed. Was it what, sorry? The plastic tub, that sort of size. There was no taste to it. It was bland. Well, I was a bit of a letdown. Say again. A soup club. I've got the soup maker. I love it. You just get everything and chuck it in the bowl and leave it. Switch it on. 20 minutes later, it's done. Yum, yum, yum. Right, that's the one we're looking for. So, are we all okay? I'm assuming so, as no one told me they've got any new injuries. Just the old injuries that we've had forever. Okay, so making sure you've got your entire spine resting on the roller. Just focus onto your core and on your posture as well. So resting down. Think about what your tummy muscles are doing. Are they arching up as they pressing the spine down? They should be braced. So imagine someone's going to tickle you really hard, and that movement that you do to brace yourself, that's the movement you want to do to hold. So keep that position there through the spine. It means that you're not squashing down, you're not arching away, you're just keeping that nice neutral position through the spine. Focus onto your breathing. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. I've got a few coughs going off today. You all alright? The breathing's making you cough. But I'm not going to say don't breathe. That's not a good advertisement. So focus onto your arms. Float your hands to your shoulders. Push up through your palms. Extend the arms backwards. And then circle them round and reach towards your hips. Do the same again. Float to your shoulders and exhale up. Inhale back into a V shape and exhale round to your hips. Lovely. Do that again. So float to the shoulders. Push up, stretch it back and sweep it round. Do that again. Do that one more time. Right back, circle those arms around, relax them down next to your hips. Bring your right foot off the floor, bring your knee towards your chest and release down. Do the same thing with your left leg. So that swap over is going to keep going from one side to the other, nice and steady, nice and controlled, bracing the core all the time. Lovely, well done, keep this going, do it a few more times. Brilliant. Once more, last one. Now feet are going to stay down. Press into your heels, tuck your pelvis under. Lift up to the bottom of the rib cage and then release down. So you're not trying to lift your bum as high as you can get it to go. You're just lifting to the base of the rib cage and release it back down. Keep that going nice and steady. Tuck under and lift and gently release. One more time. Tuck under and lift. And release it there. So take a deep breath in. Float your hands to your shoulders. Exhale, push up. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, circle round. Press it into your heels, tuck under and lift. Pause it when you get to the base of the rib cage and bring it all the way down. Do those two again. So float to the shoulders. Exhale up, push. Inhale back. Exhale round to the hips, hands relax to the floor, tuck your pelvis under and lift to the base of the rib cage. Pause for a second and bring it back down. Do that one more time. Float to your shoulders, push up, stretch back and circle round. Press into the heels, tuck under and lift and release it down. Now bring your right knee in, relax it back to the floor and then your left knee. Now this time, bring your right leg in, extend it up, float it right up to the ceiling and release down. And the same with the left leg, lift it up and relax it back down. Keep that going from one side to the other. Stretch up through those toes and release. And again. Now keep this going, really focus onto your core, brace your core, lift one leg and release down. And the other leg, big stretch up and release. Do that 2 more times, please. Stretch and extend and relax. 1 more time. Now bring your right foot off the floor. Keep the knee bent. So you've got a right angle at your knee joint. Take your arms out to the side. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. Open that knee slightly out to the side. Wherever you feel you need to stop, and lift it straight back up to center. So open that knee out and lift it back to center. Keep that going. It doesn't need to be a massive movement. Do what your body's able to. So you're literally just allowing the weight of the leg to pull it out to the side, and then brace your core to lift back up. It's not elegant, it's not easy, but it's worth doing. Fantastic. Do 2 more here. 1 more time. And then relax that foot to the floor. Do the same with the left leg. Lift it up. Knees at right angles. Brace your core. Open the knee out. And lift it back up to the top. And again. So just keep that movement going. Opening out and lifting back up. Try and keep the leg fixed in the same position. So your movement literally just comes from the hip joint. Open it out. If you're getting crampy feet, give them a bit of a wriggle. And again. Fantastic. Do 4 more if you can here. 4. And lift. Lovely. Keep going. 3. As soon as that leg goes away from the midline of the body, your body has to work to control what it's doing. 1 more time. Last one. And relax it down to the floor. Float your right leg and your left arm up towards the ceiling, and then relax them down. And do the same on the other side. Big stretch up and release it down. Keep this going nice and steady. Reach up and release. And again. Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. You're doing really well. Keep going. Do 4 more, please. Brilliant. Well done. When you've done your last one, relax your arms down to the floor, rest your feet. Take your feet a little bit wider, arms go out to the side, and sway your knees inwards. So that inward rotation through the hip creates a nice stretch through the front of the hip joint. It can sometimes go up towards the waist. Everybody's different. And gently release it there. Now lift one leg up and then lift the other one up. Keep your arms out to the side to help you with stability. So both feet are off the floor. Keeping your knees bent, you're going to take your right foot towards the floor and lift it back up. And then your left foot. Now if you find this dead easy, move your hands closer to you so they're sitting right next to you. It makes a massive difference to the movement itself. If you need to make this easier, have your feet really close to your bum and just see if you can get your tiptoes to touch the floor. It's a smaller version of the exercise we're doing, so it doesn't matter if you can only do that one. If you can't, just do whatever you can manage. Think about your core, brace it, keep everything pulled in really strong. Fantastic, well done. Do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2 more times. 1 more, and relax. Now, take your left foot to the floor. Keep your right foot lifted. You're going to keep those knees bent. Tap the floor with your toe. Now, slide that leg to straight. Sweep it all the way up and bend the knee. So we're going to tap the floor with the toe, slide away, lift it up and bring it in. So tap the floor, slide away, lift up and bring it in. You're getting warm. Keep going. Do 2 more. Make sure that supporting leg is bent, and then you won't have any issues with your back. And relax. Take your foot to the floor. Lift the other one up. Wriggle around again. Make sure you're comfy. Tap the floor with your toe. Slide the leg away. Lift it up and bring it in. And again, tap the floor. Slide away. Lift up and bring it in. Brilliant. If you're doing this at home on a carpet, don't get friction burn on your toes. Nearly there. Keep going. Do 2 more of these, whichever ones you're doing. 1 more time. And then relax that leg down to the floor. Stretch your right leg down to straight. Flex your foot and push away through that heel. Stretch your left arm behind you. Reach and extend from your fingertips right through to the heel. Feel the stretch go all the way through the body. Fantastic, well done. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then gently bring that one back in. Do the same with the other side. Slide the left leg away. Push away through that heel. Stretch your right arm back and reach and extend as far as you can. Bracing that core. Fantastic. Bring your arm back in, bend your knee and relax your foot to the floor. Sway those knees again, side to side. Now from here, you're going to bring your right foot off the floor again. Left arm is going to lift. You're going to stretch both of them away and then bring them towards each other. Try and tap the inside of your ankle with your hand. If you can't reach it, don't force it. Just do what you can do. Stretch it away to straight. Bend your knee, bring it towards your chest. Extend to straight. And then bend the knee, and again. Now if your balance is pretty good, you can do this with both arms moving at the same time. If it's not, and you're hearing lots of thuds, then I'd give that one up for a bit. Keep going. Some days you'll have loads of balance, other days you'll have none. Depends what's on your mind. Do 2 more, please. 1 more time. And then relax your foot to the floor. Phew! Lift your other knee up. Extend that arm. Stretch them away. And then tap the inside of your foot with your hand if you can. Big stretch away. And bring it in. Again, if you want to, use both hands. If you try it and think, oh, get lost, I'm not doing that again, that's fine as well. Stretch away. And bring it in. Do what your body can do. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as you bring it in. Brilliant. Do 4 more, please, whichever ones you're doing. Lovely. 2 more to go. Almost there. 1 more. And gently relax it all down. Whew. Sway those knees again, side to side. Gentle sway, nothing too scary. And then from there, press your right leg down or one leg down to straight. Roll carefully off of your roller. Move it to the side and then lie yourself down, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Keep your roller fairly close, but not too close. You'll need it again soon. Oh, thank you very much. I'm trying to give them up, sweet. There you go. Incoming. Okay, grab your bender ball, place it onto your lower abdomen. Now just hold it there. Press both hands down onto the ball. Now if you need to wee, don't press too hard. And also if you need to wee, don't pump it because it'll make you want to wee anyway. So you're just going to press down with both hands and hold it there. Now try not to hold your breath. You're going to breathe into the ball. And then breathe out and maintain that pressure down. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Brilliant, well done. Keep that breathing pattern going. Now gently release that pressure. You're going to draw a clockwise circle around your belly button with the ball. So you're still pressing down slightly, but drawing a circle around the belly button. If you go anti-clockwise, you'll make yourself constipated. Make sure you go clockwise. So you're stimulating the digestive system, you're getting it all working a bit better. But always make sure you go clockwise. You're going anti-clockwise, go the other way. Keep going. Brilliant. Do 4 more circles if you can. More times, nearly there. And then gently release. Well done. Relax, take the ball away. Grab your roller again. Hopefully it's still close by. Put it underneath your lower back So on the flat part of your pelvis at the back. So it's not quite on the sacroiliac joint, it's just a little bit lower. And it goes straight across so you can hold either end of the roller and then bring your feet off the floor. You might need to wriggle around a little bit, but just hold it there. So from here, you're going to do a single leg stretch. So stretch one leg away and then swap legs. And again, now because your body is supported by the roller, you should be able to do this one without any pain. So just go with this one. If it's too much and you need to push the feet upwards to make it a bit easier, that's okay. If it's too much still and you want to do one leg at a time, also fine. Just find what's right for you. Keep it going. The lower those legs go, the more pressure you're putting on your back and on your core. So make sure if you've got your legs going low down, you're bracing here so you're not arching away from the floor. Keep that going. 4 more on each side. 2 more. And then from there, you're going to create a bicycle movement. Lovely, well done. There's some funny bicycles in here. We've got everything from them little tiny wheelie ones to great big penny farthing kind of size. Keep going. Nice and steady. I can't see anyone on the chopper yet though. Now you're going to reverse it. Go backwards, flex your feet and press through your heels. So you're really stretching the calves as well while you're doing this. Brilliant, well done. Keep going. Do 8, 7, 6. Nearly there. 4 more. And release. Bring your knees in, give them a squeeze towards you. Hold onto your right knee, give it a big hug, and take your left leg as straight as you can. Put it as low to the floor as you can get it to go, keeping it straight. Still hugging that right knee towards you. I saw a guy on a bike yesterday, he was pedalling like the clappers and going absolutely nowhere. You know when they've got the bike in the wrong gear and they're just going crazy feet, nothing. I think I could have reversed faster. Hold it there. Now pull your right knee out to the side very slightly. So you're stretching through your left hip joint, possibly feeling it around into the left part of your lower back and also into the hip on the right. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring that knee back up to the top. Swap your hands, so you're holding your right knee with your left hand, and just bring it across the midline of the body very slightly. It doesn't need to go all the way across, just to where you feel comfortable. Brilliant, well done. Straighten that other leg down so you've got the nice stretch going through your hip. Lovely, well done. Bring it back to centre. Swap the legs over. So bring the left knee in, straighten your right leg. Allow the weight of the leg to pull that leg down. You're stretching through the hip flexors while that leg is extended. Just pull that left knee as close to you as you can. Fantastic. Pull that knee out to the side, slowly, gently. Find where you need to stop and stay there. Feel the stretch go through your right hip, possibly into your left hip as well, and around the top of the waist on your right side. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring it back up to the top. Swap your legs, bring them over the top. Sorry, swap hands. Still using your left leg, pull it across with your right hand and hold it there again. Bring your right knee in, give those legs a squeeze towards you and take the legs up towards the ceiling. Flex the feet and lower them until you feel a pull through your core, and then point your toes and lift them back up to the top. So you don't have to go far. As soon as you feel a gentle pull in your middle, that's where you stop, and then bring it up. Obviously, if you've got really good core stability and you can take the legs down without arching the back, that's fine. If your back starts to arch, you're compromising the pressure on it. Don't put it under any more pressure than it needs. And again, press away and lift it up. Now, if you've got your feet together, it makes it all a little bit more stable, okay? So that makes it a little bit easier. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, take your feet hip distance apart and do the same exercise, and you'll feel it completely different. Keep going, stretch and press away, point the toes and lift. Again, if your range of movement is here, this is what you need to do. If If you can't brace your core to support the legs, then don't take them any further. Wonderful, well done. Nearly there. Do 4 more if you can. These are tough, so go with it if you can do it. 3. You remember to use your range of movement. It's your body. 2 more. And lift. 1 last time. And relax. Bring those knees in. Take a sway side to side. So you should have a bit of a massage going on now from those hips and the massage from the roller. Fantastic, well done. And then take your feet down to the floor. Whoo! Take your roller out from underneath you. Relax down for a second. It's going to feel like a long way down. Okay, move that roller out of the way. And you're going to need your prickle balls next. So we're starting at the top of the neck. So we're going to go right to the base of the skull with the prickle balls. Put them behind your head, right on those 2 little dents at the base of your skull. Hold it there, nice and still. Now you can press very gently down. You're not trying to force them into the floor. It's just a gentle pressure to help strengthen the muscles in the back of your neck. Keep breathing. And then gently release that pressure. Roll onto one side. So roll your head onto one prickle ball. Bring it back to center. Roll onto the other one. And bring it back to center. From there, lift your head, move the prickle balls halfway down your neck and relax your head onto them. So as soon as you relax your head down, you're going to feel your chin lift. You'll feel like you're throwing your head back slightly. Stay with it if you can. Bear with it. It's a really good thing to do for your neck. It brings your spine back to the position it's supposed to be in and stops you from getting text neck. Keep it there for a little bit longer. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring your head back to center. Gently wriggle around. Move the prickle balls down so they're sitting just behind your shoulders. It's not going to be comfy by any stretch of the imagination, but make sure they're sitting right underneath the shoulders themselves. As you rest your head down, it will feel like you're throwing your head back. If you need to keep it lifted, that's perfectly fine. It might be a little bit high, low there. If you put your hands on the top of your shoulders, you should just be able to feel the prickle balls there. So relax your head down if you can and stretch your arms up. Draw some little figure eights or circles with your hands, just allowing them to relax and massaging all those tensile points on the shoulders themselves. Lovely. Now bring your hands up, take one hand down, one hand back, and then switch them over. And again. Brilliant, well done. Do 4 more here. And 3. Nearly there. And then bring your hands up to the top. Open them out to the side and grab them over. And then open them out again and wrap them over again with the other arm closest to you. So it's just a gentle movement, nothing too harsh. Give yourself a hug and open it out to the side. Fantastic, well done. Do 2 more here. 1 more time. And gently release. Extend those arms up and then bring them down. Take the prickle balls out from underneath your shoulders and relax down. Oh, lovely. Now you're going to lift your hips up and you're going to place the prickle balls behind your rib cage. So you want them right at the bottom of the rib cage. Now if you're wearing a bra that fits properly, your bra strap should sit at the bottom of the rib cage. So as you relax down, they should be around that point. If your bra's not fitting you right, it could be anywhere. So make sure they're sitting roughly at the bottom of the rib cage. Take your arms back. That will lift and open the rib cage and give you more space for those prickle balls. Keep it there. Lovely, well done. If you want to take a very, very tiny sway side to side through those knees, go for it. You don't have to, it might be too uncomfortable. Fantastic, well done. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then gently bring your arms back over, lift your hips up and move the brickle balls to the lumbar spine. So your natural curve in your back, put them under there, allow your pelvis to sink down, make sure they're the same point on both sides. If you've got one higher than the other, it doesn't feel at all comfortable. So rest your hips down, stretch the arms back again, and then slide your right leg down to straight. Flex the foot, push away through the heel. And bring that leg back in, slide the left leg away, press away through your heel again, really big push. Do that once more on each side, slide the right leg away, bring the left leg in, really press through that heel, stretch through your fingers, and relax. One last time on the left leg, stretch it away, push through the heel, reach away through your fingers. And gently release. Bring the arms over, lift your bottom up, and move the brickle balls to the base of your spines, the two little dents at the bottom of your back. Where the back and the pelvis meet, that's the point where those brickle balls should be. Bring your feet off the floor. Now very gently, just sway your feet side to side. They don't need to go far. What this is doing is pressing on the sciatic nerve and the sacroiliac joints, the bit all around the sciatic nerve. And by swaying very gently, you're massaging that. So you should start to release it a little bit. Fantastic, well done. Now gently release, take your feet down, put them back on the floor. You're going to lift your hips up and you're going to move the balls, prickle balls, literally straight out about an inch further out on each side. And rest, and again, now it's a little bit of an odd feeling, but bring your feet off the floor again, and again that gentle sway side to side. Now this will be a bit more uncomfortable, but do it anyway, because it's releasing the glute medius, which is the one that sits at the top. Just a bit of gentle sway side to side. Fantastic, well done. If you suffer with sciatica and you've got some of these prickle balls at home, you need to be doing these. And then gently release, bend your knees, take your feet back to the floor. Slide your right leg down to straight, open your left knee out to the side, and reach both hands right back as far as you can. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the knee back up to the top, bring your right knee in and switch sides. Left leg goes to straight, open your right knee out to the side, reach away through your fingertips. Fantastic. And then release, bring the knees back up, bring the arms back over, lift your hips up and move your prickle balls down and out about another inch in each direction, and they should be sitting on the outside of your bum cheeks, on the fleshy part of your bum. So from there, take your feet about hip distance apart, sway your knees side to side. Now if you've got your feet apart, this sway should feel quite pleasant, it shouldn't feel uncomfortable, it should feel okay. Brilliant, well done. Now bring your knees back to the centre, take your right foot, place your right knee onto your left ankle. Now, you're not clamping your thighs together on this one. You've got the knee wide. Push that knee away using the leg itself. Don't push with your hands. And your foot should be sitting on your left knee. You're going to slide those knees across to the left side. Lower them down to where you feel it pull. If it's too intense, don't go any further. If you can take that foot right down to the floor, go for it. The choice is yours. You're going to feel a big stretch around the right side of your lower back and your waist. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the knees back up to the top, land onto the prickle ball, make sure it's still in the same place, and then you're going to take your knees over to the right. Now as you do this, there's going to be a massive amount of pressure on your right glute. Take your time. If you can go further, go for it. If you want to stop where that pressure is, then stay there. Stop when you need to. Fantastic. Keep it there a little bit longer. And gently come back up to the top. Uncross your feet and then swap sides. So left foot goes onto the right knee. Push the left knee out to the side. Keep that lovely figure 4 shape with your legs. And begin to take the knees over to the right. So you're taking them over as far as you feel comfortable. If you can get that left foot to the floor, great. If you can't, don't stress about it. Do what your body's able to do. Keep it there for a few more seconds and then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring that leg back up to the top, keeping the legs in the position they're in. Make sure the prickle balls are still at the same point. Take them over to the left side. Stop when you feel that pressure or when you feel you can't go any further. If your knee goes all the way to the floor, gently press your left foot down onto your right knee and you'll feel the stretch go right through the right hip as well. Awesome, well done. And then gently bring it all the way back up to the top. Hoo-yah. And uncross your feet. Take a gentle sway for a second and then grab your bender ball, place it between your thighs. Bring the feet together. Now you've still got your prickle balls under the wide point on your glutes. You don't need them any closer. Squeeze the ball with your thighs. You're not trying to burst it, it's just a gentle squeeze and the feet are together. Take your arms straight up in the air. Palms together if you can. Just lower your knees to one side. Bring them back up to the top. And then lower them to the other side. And back up to the top. Now, while you're holding your hands up in the air, they're not going to go very far. Okay, keep the knees squeezing that ball so that your feet stay together. That means the top leg, the foot is going to leave the floor every time you sway across. If your feet are staying on the floor, you're not doing it right. So lift the top foot as you go across. Brilliant, well done. Now as you're doing this, don't go too far, otherwise you'll fall off your prickle balls. Whichever direction your knees are going, lower the opposite arm down towards the floor and then bring it up as the knees come up. Then the same the other way. It's a wonderful stretch and release for your back. Massaging with those prickle balls when you're moving the legs and then stretching by taking the arms out as well. Fantastic, well done. I think this is my new favourite exercise. Keep going. I like all the exercises, but I think this one's my new favourite. Do 2 more here if you can. One last time. And gently relax. Take the bender ball away from your legs. Take the prickle balls out from underneath your bum cheeks. And as you relax down again, it's going to feel like it's a long way down. Just sway the knees a few times each way. Blimey, don't time fly when you're having fun. And then gently bring yourself onto your side. Roll over onto your front. And we're going to do a quick hip flexor stretch, nothing too major. So you're going to put the prickle balls right in that crease where your legs and your body meet. So lower yourself down, rest onto them, and rest your body down to the floor. Now, if you need to wee, don't put them too close together. I know you giggle, but it's if you're not careful, you can cause chaos. So, prickle balls sitting on the front of your hips. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, and then press down through the shoulder blades. Push your chin forward. So, just a nice massage on those hip flexors there. Flex your feet and push your way through the heels. Lovely, well done. Oh, I've got fabulous hair now, look. Like Mr. Majika. Keep it there for a few seconds. Now look over one shoulder. Doesn't matter which. Bring it back to center. Go the other way. And bring it back to center. Well done. Relax your knees down. Move yourself back so the prickle balls are now sitting at the front where the top of the hip bones are. Rest your body down and move the prickle balls in about 1/2 inch on each side. They should be starting to sink right into your belly. They're not on the bladder, so we're all okay here. Swing those elbows underneath again. Press down into the forearms. Extend your chin forward. Really push the chin forward as far as you can. If you want to flex the feet and press away, go for it. Take your time. If it's too intense, put those legs back down. Rotate, look over one shoulder. Bring it back to center. Look over the other shoulder. Ooh, it's a good stretch. And bring it back to the center. Relax your feet. Carefully bring your hands in. Push all the way up. Sit right back into your heels and relax there for a moment. Now, I know how good you're all getting at your balancing with this, so we're going to go for them again today. So you're going to bring yourself up onto your knees. Push up onto your feet, so you're stretching your calves and your feet for a second. And then you're going to walk your feet in and put your heels on top of the prickle balls. So they need to be balanced. So make sure they're in exactly the same point on both feet. So your toes are on the floor. You've got the prickle balls underneath your heels, so it should feel a bit like you're wearing a pair of wedges. Slowly, gently, see if you can straighten your legs. Doesn't matter if you can't. And then from there, you're going to begin to unroll the spine. If you need to soften the knees to unroll the spine, that's okay. Bring your head up. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Lift up nice and high. Breathe out. Dive straight back down. Hardest bit is not rolling around and falling off them. When you get to the floor, or as far down as you can, soften the knees. Move your feet back a couple of inches so the prickle balls are now sitting directly underneath the arch of your foot. Your toes should still be on the floor. Oh, there's some Pilates ninjas going on. See if you can straighten your legs. If you can, begin to pull in through the core and unroll. If you can't straighten them, don't force it. Just soften the knees slightly as you unroll. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. I love the focus on your faces when you come up with this. Breathe out, relax down. Now, it's your last one. You're going to move your feet back again. This time the ball of your foot is sitting on top of the ball. Your heels are on the floor. If you've got little feet, this is harder. If you've got massive feet like mine, you've got no trouble. Slowly, gently, do it in your own time. Unroll the spine. Ooh, roll your shoulders back, sing if you need to, la la. Extend up, and then dive down again. Press all the way down as far as you can. And then when you get to the floor, take the prickle balls out from under your feet, soften your knees, and unroll the spine again. Roll your shoulders back. And relax it there. How are you feeling? Oh, all right, kind of scared. No, we're fine. Okay, drink lots and lots of water as always, otherwise you'll have a bad head. If you're staying for the next class, you've got about 5 minutes to get your shoes on and have a wee, in that order. And if you're not staying for the next class, have a lovely day, enjoy whatever you're doing, and I'll see you next time.